Just so you guys know, there's a brand new episode on my podcast, Let's Get Real, the podcast. It's for anyone. Don't forget to check it out. Available on all streaming platforms. New episodes every single Monday. And of course, my book, Mindfulness Through the Stars, is available in Target, Amazon, pretty much anywhere you can find books nationwide. Go check it out. It's a mindfulness guide to becoming a better you through your zodiac sign. Lastly, if you've ever wanted guidance, clarity, or spiritual advice of any kind, Keen is the place for you. With access to thousands of trusted psychics, clairvoyants, tarot readers, and more, Keen is here to help. Use my link in the description to claim 10 minutes of talk time for only $1.99. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ashley and I make astrology videos here on YouTube. We're back with a new episode of the Drive With Me series, and today we have a Gemini in the car with us. Please don't mind the mess in the back. I'm in the middle of a move. My car did not look like this when the Gemini was here. I'm actually filming this intro on a different day because I forgot to film an intro for some reason. So in this video, you'll see me sit down with Amir, the Gemini. I've known him for years, have not seen him in years, but I met him at our old part-time job. Haven't ever asked him the questions I asked in this video, so that was pretty cool to just like get inside his brain. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but before we get into it, just a quick little word from our sponsor, Keen. I will be quick, I promise. I just have a quick thing that I want to share with you that I think you guys will love. So if you're not new to my channel, then you're probably familiar with Keen. Keen is a website and app that gives you access to thousands and thousands of different types of psychics, clairvoyants, tarot readers, astrologers, and so much more. If you're looking to get some guidance, clarity, or wisdom on your love life, your career, your future, anything of that sort, then Keen is the place for you. I love Keen because if I ever need some spiritual advice, then I can go on and find a trusted psychic that has all the answers for me. I definitely think it's something that you guys should try out. In fact, I actually have a discount for you guys. So if you use the link in my description, you're gonna get a 10-minute reading for only $1.99. Do you know how many answers you can get in 10 minutes? You can ask a lot of questions in 10 minutes, and for $2, that's a steal. Buy a cup of coffee, get some wisdom and clarity on your life. So if you guys are interested in checking out Keen, make sure to click the link in my description to claim the offer. And thank you to Keen for sponsoring this video. All right, back to the drive with me. Hi guys, this is Amir. He's the Gemini today.
What's up, guys?
He's gonna be answering a bunch of questions that you guys sent in. So before we get into the video, do you want to share a little bit about yourself?
26, live in Mississauga, and I like eating food.
What kind of food?
Cereal to be specific.
Of all the food?
Yeah.
Of all the foods that there are.
Breakfast items are my go-to. Even if I wake up at 4 p.m. in the afternoon, first thing I gotta go eat is like something breakfast item.
What's your go-to cereal?
Okay, so I used to have a big crush on Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Crush?
Yeah, of course. So, but I kind of moved on to like, right now I'm going through like Captain Crunch and Corn Pops.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is good though.
But yo, when you have it way too much,
it's like phases. You'll have it like 20 times in 2 weeks, and then it's like gone. You stop eating for like 3 months, 5 months.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just went through my phase with it.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch does slap though, for sure. It's okay.
So we're gonna ask him a bunch of questions. I guess I'll ask you some since I'm not driving.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess I'll start with this one. Do you lie often, and why?
I do catch myself lying a little bit, not a lot. There are a lot of white lies, but then I always feel bad about it because like my mom keeps telling me, she says you rather die than lie. So I'm trying to inculcate that into my lifestyle. Even if I know I'm about to lie, I always okay, how do I word this? Because like I don't want to lie, but I don't want to say the truth if it's gonna hurt someone either also. Like at the same time, like, you know, like I'll just say enough for you to like conceptualize.
So you omit information.
No, I'm not a rat.
So you lie to protect others mostly. Do
Yeah,
you ever lie for no reason?
Do I lie for no reason? No, I don't lie for no reason. I'm quite blunt and straightforward. I say how it is.
Do Geminis know how some people view them? Are their actions always intentional?
Okay, you're gonna...
Okay, let's start with the first question, because these questions, I feel like they don't correlate.
Okay.
Do Geminis know how other people view them? Like, are you aware of how you're perceived by others?
Yeah, people think like I'm two-faced, or I have like split personalities, or...
Do you agree?
Okay, sometimes, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I have my moods. Like, sometimes, like, I know I'm hella introverted, or I'm hella extroverted, or like, sometimes, like, I know if I can go... With me, like, if I'm meeting new people, I can be the life of the party. Or if I'm like going out with friends and we're meeting new people and I don't fuck with anyone, like, I'm probably just gonna like, you know, be super low key and like in the shadow type shit. But like I know how to take the crowd, I know how to like talk, I know how to like make the energy what I want it to be.
I find Geminis are like that.
But no, I do get a lot of times that like my friends will always say to me that, oh he's in a good mood, oh he's in a bad mood.
Really?
Yeah. And another thing is like I have a nickname called Jimmy, right? So like my friends always call me Jimmy, and that's more of like when I'm super extroverted, like, oh Jimmy's here. And then when it's just like when it's more of like down to earth, I'm thinking, you know, everything's like on a normal plane, then it's just Amir, it's just me.
So what do you go by mostly?
Everyone usually just calls me Jimmy.
Oh, should I have introduced you as Jimmy?
No, it's okay, it's okay. This is the most realist I'm gonna be, you know, so it might as well just be my real self. Oh my god, did this guy? Okay, no, he didn't.
I thought he was gonna cut me off. I was like,
dude,
yeah.
The other day some girl did that. I literally got in my car and knocked on her window. I was like, hey, listen, you like cut me off. I just want you to know that. So she's like, what? I'm so sorry. I'm like, no, it's okay.
Dumb?
No, I thought she was playing dumb.
Oh.
And I was like, no, it's okay. I just want you to know that you cut me off. That's it. And I went back to my car. I sat through the 15-minute lineup, and then she ended up paying for my drink.
Oh.
But yeah, I knew she was gonna pay for my drink though, so I made an extra big order. Yo, I don't know if that's manipulative or not.
Extra espresso. No, that's very
yeah.
Because it was very strategic.
You're I had a feeling like, cause she seemed pretty genuine to me. I was like, oh my god, I didn't know that you like. I was like, no, it's okay. And I was like, okay, she might pay for my drink.
I'm dead.
So I might as well add a little extra, add like a cake pop or like extra shot or something.
Oh my god, that's actually funny. Are all Geminis moody?
Yo, honestly, like I'm not gonna lie, I am though. Fuck. I be having random mood swings like during the day. And it depends. It depends on like who I'm seeing, where I'm at, what the weather's like, all sorts of stuff. Like even if I listen to a song and it just got me in a mood, like okay, that's like this is the mood I'm going with, you know, like or if the weather is a certain way, like even circumstantially, like say something pisses me off, it changes my mood. And like a lot of the times I like to have like a really super positive energy around my friends and stuff like that, but like say something like from my other group of friends happens and that energy carries through and I'm just like bummed out. And I guess people can see really like a lot of my friends can see a lot like right through me in terms of like how I feel or what mood I'm in, if it's Jimmy or if it's me.
You know what? I actually remember when I worked with you, like there would be times that I talk to you, be so happy and bubbly and like singing and you know, and then I'd try and ask you a question and you would like
what, nonchalant.
Yeah, and I'd be like, is he okay? Like, did I piss him off? And I would just notice the shift, and then an hour later, you'd be like happy, putting music on again. Yeah. And I remember that, so I feel like even I like experienced it to an extent, which is interesting. I just feel like it's such a Gemini thing. They're just really hot and cold.
Yeah, I don't know why we're like that.
Why are you so self-absorbed to the point that you overlook your partner's needs and desires? So I guess you put yourself first in relationships is what he might mean.
Okay.
Do you feel like you do that?
Yes and no. Me personally, no, not at all. But I have had moments where like definitely like I don't give a fuck about the other person. In
relationships or in like in romantic relationships or in like friendships?
No, not in romantic relationships. Like for me, like I'm super romantic, so like I'm always looking for the like I'm always looking out for other people's needs. I guess it depends on my mood, because if I'm in a shitty mood, then I'm on that super like Drake, like you don't like me, I don't like you, it's no different here on this side type shit, you know? Like if I catch someone like giving me a weird look or giving me a negative like vibe, bro, I'll match that shit. Don't even trip. Are
you ever like that, like unwarranted, or is it only if someone gives you that energy first then you kind of just reciprocate it?
Sometimes I just don't like people.
Do you always have a reason for not liking someone, or sometimes do you just not like them for like no reason?
I don't want to sound like a dick, but okay.
It's okay, just say it.
I do like people. I seriously do. I am a firm believer in looking at like the goodness in people. Always. But sometimes you don't like somebody, and then that's just how it is. And I'm not actually like that. Like I do like all people. You know, like I don't have a problem with anyone. I don't have any enemies in life. It's just a matter of like being able to conversate with people. If I don't really catch a vibe, then you know it's just like okay, like I get bored so quickly.
Really? That's a big Gemini thing.
So quickly. Like, my attention span is so little.
Okay, what zodiac signs have you dated?
I don't know that.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Do you know the birthdays of the people?
No, I'm such a shit person.
Damn.
Oh, that's another thing. I suck with people's birthdays.
Oh.
The other day my sister's birthday passed, like October 8th, right? And then my friend, my homie, he called me, he's like, hey, what are you doing for Aisha's birthday? I was like, oh wait, it's Aisha's birthday?
Oh my god. I guess you don't know the zodiac signs.
No,
That's okay.
I don't.
Do you feel like you victimize yourself when you're wrong?
I feel like sometimes I am the victim. I'm not sure if I'm always wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really good at playing the devil's advocate.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if I know I'm wrong, I'll admit to it.
Yeah.
If I know someone else is wrong, but their ego is like higher than them being able to like to be truthful and shit.
Yeah, which happens a lot.
Like, nah, like.
Do you find that when you are wrong, do you ever like victimize yourself even though you know you're wrong, or you don't?
No, if I know I'm wrong, I'll apologize.
Okay.
I'll own up to my shit. I'll take the consequences and then I'll move on with life.
How are you so great with people? Do you find that you're good with people?
Yo, honestly, I don't know, like, I don't know if I'm gonna ruin it for a lot of other Geminis out here, but like, maybe we're all just a bunch of fake fucks. Like,
I could so see that.
Like yo, I honestly, I don't know. I think I'm a really good actor. Like, I can change moods depending on like what needs to be the social acceptance of like where I'm at.
So you can adapt to each room, each person?
Super quick. Like,
does everyone know a different version of you?
Yes.
Interesting.
I have every group of friends of mine knows me as a different type of person.
So, okay, I have a follow-up question for that.
Yeah, sweet.
I don't even know what I want.
Welcome to Starbucks.
Hi.
Can I get a grande white mocha?
Can I get a grande caramel macchiato with oat milk? So, when you're mixing your friends, what happens?
Hate mixing my friends.
Oh,
I hate
shit.
mixing my friends. I mean, I like mix. Okay, to be honest, I'm one of those guys that I network people together. So
Okay.
like, I like having my new friends meet my old friends, like have them get like really well acquainted and stuff at the same time. But I only like having that when I'm in that mood, versus like if I'm chilling with certain group of friends, I don't like them mingling with another group of friends. Or my other group of friends or something.
Why?
Like that. It's just the pools of people that I know, and it's just
They're
like
all different.
they're all different. Like, I know that you know certain things about me in this setting, and so that's why I act this certain way. Those people know me in this setting, and this is exactly why I work or I operate in that sort of way. Now, if two people like, or two groups of friends know two different versions of me, and now they're all together.
How do you?
So it's just like,
who are you?
Like, yeah, it's just like, I don't like feeling that way.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
It's like you're putting your party friends with your creative introvert friends.
Yeah.
And they're like, who is this guy in front of us?
Exactly.
One gets Jimmy, the other one gets Amir.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's the most Gemini thing. Okay. How are you so able to be unapologetically yourself?
Yo, honestly, it's so simple. You just don't give a fuck. Like, it's not even about not giving a fuck, because I think people, that's like a new like sort of trend that goes on. Oh, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And a lot of people do care. And the thing is, I actually do care. Actually, maybe I actually think I care too much. And it's just about like deep down inside, I just know that I tell myself that other people around me don't give a fuck.
Wow, so you push past that, like.
Yeah, so it's like a bypass of like inner like mental wiring of like.
How do you do that?
It's so quick. Like, I literally tell myself like, this person does not give a fuck about you in any form, shape, or matter. So like, don't worry about anything. Or sometimes like when I walk into a crowd and I mess up or I do something stupid or whatever, immediately I'll tell myself to get out of secondhand embarrassment or whatever. I'm like, yo, I'll never see this person ever again in my entire life. Done. So now like, I just break all down those walls or all of those like those feelings inside of me of feeling scared or feeling embarrassed or anything that would take me away from being able to control how I feel or how I want the mood of where I am to be.
That's interesting. I wouldn't have thought that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I remember you to be very like carefree. Like, you'd be like cashing someone out and like singing and rapping and like right in front of them full volume, and I'm like, I remember our coworkers were like, he doesn't care. And it was so funny. Like, they thought you were weird, and I was like, I think it's cool. Like, he doesn't give a shit. But I would have never thought that you were like kind of like internally battling, like, okay, let me push past this actual like. Perhaps.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I think everyone overthinks. It's a new norm. But for me personally, like, there's 100 thoughts going in my head. So like sometimes like there's so many thoughts that it's like you kind of just focus on to like one thing about not caring so much at a certain threshold. It's just like you don't even know what you're doing.
Why are you so flaky? Are you flaky?
Define flaky.
Like, you don't show up for people sometimes.
Oh, that's so me.
Oh shit.
That's so me. Fuck.
Why?
Like, yo, I think it kind of goes back to my attention span. I get bored quickly, like, and this is such a shit thing to say. Like, even when I'm with my friends, sometimes I always feel like putting on like a 5-minute or a 10-minute timer. And I'm like, okay, like, we'll be here for like 10 minutes. And I'm like, well, let's go somewhere.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't know what it is. Even if it's just me being by myself.
Yeah.
Like, I'm okay with being by myself.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
Super okay with it. But at the same time, it's like, it's one of those weird things. It's like, I just gotta, something's gotta happen constantly. Like,
really?
I feel like I'm an adrenaline junkie, or like, I don't know, maybe it has something to do with my attention span. Second thing is, I feel like something constantly needs to be happening in terms of like excitement or thrill, or like something spontaneous. A lot of the times, like, if it's not me that's bringing the energy of like super like fun vibes, I need someone else to heavily like enforce that, like someone to make me laugh, and if that energy's not there, and if it's just boring and it's just like grayish to me, like, I gotta go. If I go somewhere, like, the first thing I'm thinking about is like, how long am I gonna be here?
Wow.
Or like, what am I doing after this?
Alright guys, the camera angle changed because my camera died, so we're using my phone now, but hopefully the audio and stuff is still good. I just remembered my question. So you were talking about how when you're kind of in the moment with people, you're thinking about where next, what next, you know, wanting to set timers and stuff.
Yeah.
Does that like keep you from being in the present moment? Like, are you not able to fully enjoy a moment?
Yo, that's a really good question. Cause like, even when I'm with people, I'm not there with people. Like, my mind is constantly wandering. Like, I zone out so often. Dude, I'll be like one person at one moment, and then as soon as I hit the spliff and the roto goes around, like maybe on the third roto, like, yo, Jimmy, you still there? And I'm like, fuck, bro, like, why are you moody, but not always forthcoming with what's bothering you?
Oh, that's a big Gemini thing.
Yeah, I don't like that question, but I'll answer it. I don't know. I feel like I'm only gonna relate to this to like how my friends see me. So, yeah, sometimes maybe like I'm not really hard to read, but I wish I was harder to read. But then maybe at the same time, it's just like I kind of want people to know, like closer people to me to know that something's wrong. But then at the same time, I'm always super invasive, evasive of like, nah, I don't want to tell you. Okay, so it's like, okay, so say something bad happens to me, and it's like ruining my mood, and I'm with friends, and then like, no, and they'll try to pester me about it and be like, dude, it's fine, and they'll eventually like be like, okay, fine, like, you don't want to talk about it, I won't talk about it. Like, I do tell myself that like people don't care about you, so it's like, it's I don't know if it's like I don't know, maybe that's me being a shitty person about like thinking about how other people perceive us or perceive me. So I'm just like, they might think that they care, but they don't care, so don't worry about telling them anything.
Oh, so you think, okay,
you see
I get what you
saying?
mean. Yeah, you feel like it's kind of like self-fulfilling of them to like pretend to care, so that it makes them look good.
Perhaps.
But it's really like,
but then I'm not saying that that's like how I'm describing my friends to be. It depends. It's circumstantial, you know, like I have obviously some friends who I feel very close with, very transparent with, like I want to tell them these things about my life. And then there's other like people who are more seasonal in my life where it's like, yeah, you know, like I'm good, bro, like I don't want to talk about it, like let's worry about you. Like I like
Yeah.
I'll change the mood instantly. Like why do you procrastinate to such an extent that things never get finished?
Do you relate?
I hate this question so much, and it's like literally my entire life is like a how-to guide on how to procrastinate.
Do you work better under pressure? Do you tell yourself that?
Yes, yes, but like that's another thing though. Okay, so I procrastinate, and I'll cram. Say for like, if I'm working on a creative project, okay, I'll give myself a deadline, or I have a deadline. I have like maybe one more day left to do it, or like 3 days, or whatever, a very short amount of time for the workload, and I know that shit, I can't do it. However, I'll cramp it and I'll do a really good job. But then it bothers me. It's like, shit, I crammed this so fast, but if I had taken my time and done this, I could have done so much better. I'm also trying to change that about myself, so.
I think that's the thing with like Geminis appearing to be flaky. I think people take it personally, but it's not personal because Geminis are like that with themselves and their own projects and their own things that they care about. It's not like about anybody else.
Yeah.
That's why like people that are friends with Gemini kind of like have to learn to understand like it is not personal.
Why do you run for the hill once you feel comfortable in your relationships? What does that mean?
I guess once you're like in a relationship with someone and things start to feel good and comfortable, you run.
Oh, then you put it on like you put it on like, what's that, the fast track mode?
You like self-sabotage, I guess.
Oh, I'm very self-sabotaging.
Really?
Damn, I shouldn't have admit that. I have caught myself doing that, but it's also like one of those weird things where I'm like testing for myself. It's like I'm testing a hypothesis.
Yeah.
It's like, is this person really for me? Like, if I really put the pressure, if I really did put the pressure, like, would you be there? Are you like ride or die?
But why do you need to do that?
I don't know. Like, to be honest, like, I really need to know who I'm like involved with. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like I need to know what kind of person the other person is. Like, you can form an opinion about me, that's totally fine. I sometimes feel, you know, I'm very transparent. I'll tell you exactly what you need to know about me. But for me to know everything about you, like yeah, you know, like there has to be a little bit of pressure. There has to be like, and it's not even pressure, to be honest. Like, even for relationships with me, like I know, like, if things are going well and things are going great, then like, you know, expedite things in terms of just like where we might see ourselves, where we might be. And I don't know, some people are like taking things slowly, but me, I don't know if it's for other people as well. Fast paced. I think I think it's healthy to slow things down, but for me, I think it's just like this adrenaline junkie, like having desire, where it's just like something constantly needs to be happening. It's like I'm a cocaine addict almost. like
constant stimulation.
Yeah, it's constant stimulation, constant this.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Are you a relationship person? Like, are you a serial dater? Do you like long-term commitments? Are you usually single?
Fuck. Okay, so I have been single for a good minute right now. However, all previous relationships have been quick, faster, not quick, but like shorter terms. The longest relationship I have been in, I am a shitty person. Oh my god. Fuck, when I think about it, like, damn, maybe I am the problem.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Okay, sorry. Like, I don't know why. Like, half the times when you ask me these questions, I'm having
all these thoughts in your
scenarios
head.
going on in my head.
So.
I'm putting shit together, and I'm just like, yo, maybe I am the problem here.
Okay, let's start with, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was about a couple of years ago.
And how long was your longest one?
My longest relationship, maybe like 8 months, 9 months.
Why do you think you're the problem?
Why do I think I'm the problem? I don't know. I don't know if I'm the problem or problems find me, but it's like, maybe it's a test from God. I don't know. Like, there's always something circumstantial happening where like one of us is being tested. Yeah. You know, and it's like, fuck. Maybe, I don't know. I just think I'm the problem. I just need to find someone who's exactly like me.
So what you're saying is you need to date a a Gemini.
Perhaps, maybe.
So if I were to ask you,
I can't remember hers.
Your least favorite signs and your favorite signs, would you be able to answer that based off of what you know on astrology or no?
Okay, I don't think I like Scorpios. Like, one of my friends is a Scorpio and I love that guy, but I don't like that guy either.
They're a lot. I don't like. They're my bottom 3.
No, like, then again, like, I don't know all the things for all the different zodiacs, and I'm not like a super firm believer in all of them. Like, you know, like, you're either a good person or you're a bad person. Yeah. Either I fuck with you or I don't fuck with you.
Do you know any more signs for least favorite, or you wouldn't say you'd know?
I don't know.
What about favorite?
Favorite would be myself.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Favorite, like, if I could find a friend that was exactly like, oh, actually I do.
Oh my god. So your favorite is Gemini and your least favorite is Scorpio.
Well, from what I know.
From what you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do you think picking up fights with your loved ones is a healthy way of showing love?
Do you think that's a healthy way of showing love?
I think so, yeah.
Picking fights? You think it's a healthy way of showing love?
Picking fights, like, define picking fights. Like, when you, like, not like bashing someone or like talking down on someone. Not,
or like
not
pick
like
a fight over something silly or dumb. Like, why is that a healthy form of showing love to you?
So I know that you're real. You're not just being fake with me all the time. Like I said, I'm an actor. I can act. Not to say I want to be fake or anything like that, but like that as like I would say like picking a fight is not like really picking a fight. It's just being like really trying to gauge with the other person of like what kind of person they are. Like where are the brinks of like, oh, this is too much for you. Where's that threshold? Okay. You know? Why are you too possessive? Are you? I don't think I am. No. I like sharing. I love sharing, actually. Actually, I don't like sharing things that... No, I like sharing. I like sharing.
What about when it comes to relationships? Are you possessive over your partners? Like jealous or...
No.
No?
No.
Do you care? Like, you don't get jealous at all, would you say?
No.
Wow, okay. Interesting. You know
I feel like jealousy is a weak emotion.
It is. I don't... But it's human.
Every time I do feel jealous, which I actually don't feel jealous a lot, thank God. How do you get a Gemini to really open up about their feelings?
Oh, that's a good one.
You ask them point blank, why are you moving so shiesty?
But are you gonna answer? Are you gonna be honest, or are you gonna...
Yeah, are you gonna be honest? You're gonna be flaky? You're gonna be like, beat around the bush? You're gonna be blunt this time?
Literally, you're gonna beat around the bush.
Yeah, one, you gotta be close to them. Yeah. Like, if you know your friend's a Gemini, and you are good friends with them, then maybe you've already developed a sense of transparency with them already. Second one is about knowing certain attributes, like say characteristic styles. Like my friends know so many characteristics about me that they know how to talk to me. So if you know how to talk to someone about like certain things, that how they're moving or what their mood's like or da-da-da-da-da, it's just about wording your questions correctly. Because if you ask me a very vague, general, open-ended sort of question, you're going to get the same sort of response. But if you ask me something very specific and you're really trying to hit it on the nail, sure, I'll tell you exactly what it is. And I don't care about how it comes out to be. Like,
would you ever open up to like a stranger?
Sometimes I do trust strangers more than I trust like very close people.
I can be like that too sometimes.
And then again, it comes back to that feeling of, yes, I can do that only because in the back of my head, I'm like, yo, I'll never see this person ever again. You know? How can you tell if a Gemini is flirting or not? Like, how do I know if I'm flirting with someone? Me, it's like eye contact and not like, it's just that whole like, I look at you, like not look away, and then like look at you, and then coming up to you, being super confident, you know, like I noticed we're looking at each other. They come up to you, you know, be like, hey, how's it going? Whatever. Be super like confident, shit like that.
Are you forward? Do you do that?
I am forward. Forward. And then, you know, as soon as you get like someone's number, and then you walk away like super really quick. I don't know.
What about if somebody wants to know if a Gemini likes them? Like not so
yo, just come up to me and tell me like straight up. Don't beat around the bush.
Yeah, Geminis are very direct.
Just be super blunt with me. If you like me, just say it. Like I don't care.
Why is your me time in relationships so frequent? Do you need a lot of alone time in relationships?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
Why?
Because as much as I like people, I don't like people. As much as I want to be there with you, I don't want to. I don't want you to either.
You just need space.
Like, as much as I do want space, I don't want space. But, like...
You are two people. You are literally two people.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's like, when
Yeah.
I'm by myself, who can I link up? Like, let's go chill with
But then when
someone.
you're with them, it's like
fuck,
I
like,
just
let's get
wanna
out
go
of here.
do you have a lot of friends?
Yes.
Oh, right. You have like multiple friend groups.
Fuckload of friends.
Are you introverted or extroverted?
Both.
Oh, ambivert.
Yeah. I feel like naturally, though, I am introverted.
Okay.
Like,
To your core.
like, to my core, I'm introverted. I just hypervigilantly have to be extroverted because I feel like the social construct of the environment I'm in forces me to be that person. Like, society wants me to be extroverted. All right, fine, you'll get an extroverted version of me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Deep down to my core, like, hella introverted. Like, you know, stay away from me. I don't want to talk to you.
What are you looking for in a significant other?
Honestly, transparency. I feel like I said, I'm the one who's always making up like a persona or like a wall or like a smoking mirror or something. Like, you know, I'm the one who's trying to like fake it and make it. And I know that I can be, if I can find someone or be with someone who I don't need to be that way, like I can just be like direct, like nail to the coffin type of a person, you know? And you can reciprocate that energy and like shovel it back to me. You're my match.
Have you ever had that?
I have had that, and I have that, but that relationship is also very like low maintenance, which I kind of like because I have low maintenance friends and I have high maintenance friends, and I always choose my low maintenance friends.
Why do you not respond to text right away? Are you actually busy?
Texting is a really weird thing for me. So a lot of time, I don't know if you notice how I text. I always text with a period at the end. And
Yeah,
like
you
very
have
formal.
Very like dry type of text, but
Very
I don't take it
dry,
personally.
super dry. Like, and so many people get pissed off about that. They think I'm in I'm in a bad mood. I don't really give a shit about like that whole social construct of like, oh, someone messaged you, you gotta message them like an hour
Oh my god,
later.
I'm the same way.
No,
it's like if I see my phone, I want to reply right then, I will. If I want
there
to
you
take 6
go.
hours,
You know,
3 days,
facts.
I will.
At the same time though, I always see my messages. However though, if I don't get to respond, it's not because I don't want to respond, it's because I'm thinking about the answer. It's like shit, like something's going on right now. Whereas like if I give you an answer, I don't want it to change. So I might as well wait like an hour or something until the definitive answer comes to me where like, okay, I'm direct or like I can confirm to this and then proceed.
Are you someone that takes like forever? Because me, I can take like 4 days.
No, I'm just, if it's there and it's in front of me, I'll just say it.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I don't even text. I literally just text in emojis.
Are you like the typical Gemini where you're like pretty hard to get a hold of, or no?
No.
Okay, so you'll take phone calls, you'll answer texts.
Yes, but it depends on the person.
So I guess that wraps it up. I just have 2 final questions. The first one is, what was your experience with this drive with me?
Yo, honestly, this was super fun.
Really?
Honestly, this was super fun. If Ashley asks you to do this, fucking do this.
Thank you.
It's sick. Like, honestly, like, especially because we used to work right here at Staples.
Literally, we're right in front of our old work.
Right, and it's so sick to rekindle with you and have this moment and talk. No, this was an awesome experience, and to be honest, like I kind of like the whole like question interview like sort of like thing.
Everybody loves to talk about themselves, is what I've learned.
Absolutely,
people love talking about themselves.
Yeah. Facts, 100%.
Myself.
Like I was super excited when I woke up this morning. I was like, yo, I'm gonna be on an interview today. I'm gonna do some cool stuff. So yeah, no, I enjoyed it. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. Did any questions like make you think like about like what's the word, like
have like that epiphany of like that? No, okay, well, a lot of the questions that you asked me was like, fuck, this is me, and I don't know, like. I keep saying I don't know, but I do know. I just like I don't want to say.
Say it.
No, a lot of the stuff was really good questions. I feel like I am a lot of the things that Geminis are to be, but at the same time, we are not. Because I feel like, okay, one cool thing about Geminis, or maybe this is just me, I don't know if this is everyone else. Sure, we like to be told like this is who you are, but at the same time, we're like, fuck you, this is not exactly who I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you like to be like unique, and you don't like to
like as
abide by like what other people say.
As soon as like something becomes super popularized about
Yeah.
like characteristics, change that shit up.
That's
Like that's not me.
Last question is, if you had to give advice to Geminis out there, what would you tell them?
Yo, we're the coolest ones on the block.
Okay, what about advice?
Like the advice is like embedded in there.
Oh my god.
So you gotta decipher the code and unlock. Nah, yo, there's no advice. I don't know what advice do I give to someone who's exactly like me. Like, you're a cool cat. Just keep saying cool. Like,
Okay, so I guess Geminis just know that you are.
yo,
You're cool.
I feel like we know exactly who we are. Like, you know
That
what I
is
mean?
true.
Like,
Advice,
we
I
don't
guess.
really like. We'll figure it out. I swear, we always figure our shit out. Like, you know, like I feel like we're really good at talking to ourselves. We're really good at knowing what our emotions are, or maybe even if we don't know our emotions, coming around to understanding them eventually
Yeah.
through self-talking or experience.
Introspection.
Introspection, having that
Yeah.
introspective, like you'll come around to it. So
Interesting.
I guess just stay committed to being you, and
That's good. I really
know?
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay committed to being you.
then things will come our way.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
All right, so that wraps up the video.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being a part of this.
Thanks for having me.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to check out Amir on social media, I'm going to put everything. Is that okay?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'm going to put all his links down below. Check him out. And if you guys want to be a part of the next Drive With Me series, make sure to follow me on Instagram and keep up to date with my stories. But that's it for the video today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.